thanks to a zoonotic virus. A virus that almost destroyed humanity utterly by making our brains too resource intensive. We humans started devouring every animal in sight, just to satisfy the ever-growing hunger our brains gave us. The animals had to hide. They too were affected by the virus humanity released, but because all the animal brains started off smaller, they had space to super-evolve. And while humanity perished, the new apex predator rose from its shadow. How do I know this plague happened? Well, it's simple. There are only 3 humans in the world of Peppa Pig. Only 3 specimens of the Homo sapiens species that can form the bigger picture and the story of what happened on this terrible day. One of those is Santa Claus, who lives at the North Pole in isolation, so was spared from the plague. The second spared from this horrible plague are the pirates. Again, as they lived on their ship, they would have been completely isolated from any virus or plague unleashed. And the final human? It's none other than Queen Elizabeth, an immortal being who would have been safe from any kind of virus. Of course, the Queen of England would survive this horrific plague that caused this nightmare of a show to start. I spent hours upon hours through source code of games, watching every episode of the show, and spending an unhealthy amount of hours connecting all the details. But there was one thing I was missing. One final piece of the puzzle. But after turning on the TV and watching the news, it finally connected. Queen Elizabeth is still alive right now. There's a rampant virus outside and the sea levels keep rising. I finally understood it all. The story of Peppa Pig is clear now. All this ties together into a grim reality. A reality all too close to our own. Peppa Pig predicts the downfall of humanity, and no one will be spared. If you like this episode and can't wait for my Dora Season 3 analysis, be sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a cheeky comment to show how clever you are.